What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video and welcome to another full day of eating. The macros and the calories for today are now on the screen, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think Governor Cuomo and Governor Murphy just watched my latest video about gyms reopening, because as soon as I posted that video, I feel like 1 or 2 days later, they said, don't think that gyms are gonna be part of phase 4 anymore based off what we've been seeing in other states. So that means that New York and New Jersey are probably not gonna have gyms open anytime soon, which kind of sucks. But the problem is that if you guys follow along with my channel, or whether you're new, the last 3 or 4 months that we've been in quarantine, I've been focusing primarily on doing insanity and doing a lot of running. I haven't been doing a lot of home workouts. I do encourage home workouts if you're not somebody who likes to go out. Based on my channel, the one thing I just recommend is that you just go out and do something, right? Whether it's biking, running, insanity, whatever it is that you want to do, that you do something to keep you active. But I've been putting off doing any type of home training just because I don't find it to be entertaining. It's kind of boring. It's not the same stimulus for me personally. But point being is that now I'm actually gonna have to start forcing myself to do home workouts, because I don't know when I'm going back to the gym. And the reality is that every time I see any of my friends, they say, "Damn, Daniel, you're really skinny." And I'm like, fuck, I don't wanna be skinny. I wanna be lean, not skinny. So the fact that I know that I've lost probably a good amount of muscle over the last 3 to 4 months due to me not doing any type of weight training or anything like that, I'm gonna have to start forcing myself to do what I don't want to do. But I did start my own home workout plan. I'm doing a 4-day split. On Monday, I did a push variation of the workouts. Today we're doing pull, so I'm gonna walk you through that workout prior to going into our first meal. And so let's get into it.
Mayday, yelling Mayday. Everybody better vacate from the gateway. 100 rounds on the freight train. That's the wavelength. From the bottom where we ate pain for the weight gain. Draw a line and I'll be 10 toes pushing past that. Never back. Bully with the boundary for the bounty where the bag at. Bring the devil out me, I'm about to have a flashback. 1,000 miles out of bounds where I leave my flag at. Yeah. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. I'ma push it to the limit, push it to the yeah. Let's go. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Push it to the limit, push it to the
As you guys may have noticed with the workout, I didn't shoot for any rep ranges. I was only shooting for a rep count. The reason I'm doing that is because ultimately what I was looking to do is develop the stimulus behind the workout. I didn't care to hit 12 to 15 reps on a bicep curl with a 25-pound dumbbell because I may not feel anything. So ultimately what I'm trying to do is break it down as how many sets that I need to do it. If I need to do bicep curls to get to 50, if I need to do 2 sets, then so be it. If I need to do my pull-ups and I have to break it down by 4 or 5 sets, then so be it. But ultimately what I'm looking to do is create a stimulus behind the workouts to ensure that I'm actually engaging my muscles the way I'm supposed to, as opposed to just kind of going through the motions. So we have meal number 1 here. We have Greg Doucette's Anabolic French Toast. If you guys missed one of my previous videos, I did give it a try, and I followed the recipe exactly how he recommended in his YouTube video, but in this version, I added my own little twist, and I think I have it down packed. I use 1 egg, and I use 300 grams of egg whites, and then instead of using whole wheat bread or Dave's Killer bread, now I've been using white bread, and I find that the French toast, honestly, it's been hitting differently now. So the calories and the macros for this meal are now on the screen. I also did add in the Oikos triple berry, I believe it was, and it goes great with the bananas. So it's almost like a strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, banana, French toast, and oh man. You guys will also notice I'm only doing 3 pieces of French toast instead of 4. I find 4 to be a little bit too much food for my liking. It's still super low calorie, but I don't know, 4, it's like a lot of food and I'm like super full after it. So 3 is kind of like a sweet spot for me. But we are gonna enjoy this, finish this up, and then I'll catch you guys for meal number 2, which will happen maybe a couple hours from now. Nice little cup of Joe. Homemade iced coffee, because your boy needs it. It's mid-afternoon. Still got a lot of work to do, but our next meal should probably be in I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, maybe or so, give or take. So catch you guys in a little bit. meal number 2, we have ourselves chicken skewers that we actually picked up from Costco, I believe it was. And we have 3 of these. And of course we have rice and beans, because what kind of Hispanic does not eat rice and beans? And of course we have sweet plantains. And this is actually going to be our pre-run meal. Hopefully if the weather clears, we should be able to go run and get that session out of the way. But of course, as a typical Hispanic, I am going to mix my rice and beans because there's no other way to eat that. Calories and macros for this meal are on the screen. And this is about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I run, so this should be easily digestible and not have any issues before we go on a run. So meal number 2 is now complete. Probably digest for about an hour and a half, get some work done, and then we will catch you guys hopefully for our run. So the current time is 7 o'clock, and as you guys can tell, it's pretty clear skies. So we are going to force ourselves to run. We actually will be working on 400-meter runs today, so we're going to head to a track and do that, do our warm-up, do everything there just to make our lives easier. So let's head to the track real quick. So we just got to the track, and as I just mentioned, we are going to be doing 400-meter runs today. We are going to start off with a 1.5 to 2 mile run, then go into the 400-meter sprints, and then rest in between with 400-meter runs, and then finalize it with another 1.5 to 2 miles. I hope that made sense. But regardless, we're here, we're going to run the track, hopefully get some drone shots. It looks pretty clear for us to fly, and hopefully get some dope shots of me running instead of just me running with a GoPro in my hand at all times, which is not really comfortable. So if you have enjoyed the video so far, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get into this run. You guys remember when I told you it wasn't raining? Well, here we are, running in the rain. So drone, camera, everything stays in the car, but the GoPro, it's gonna have to work with me today. It honestly is a big bummer that it's raining right now. Not even drizzling. If it was drizzling, fine, but the fact that we're here in the rain, it's gonna suck. This session's really gonna suck, but you gotta embrace the suck sometimes, you know? Well, there's 2 things that I cannot stand doing as of right now. 1, running in the rain. 2, flying a drone by myself and trying to capture the B-roll of me running. Luckily, DJI has the active track, so it is pretty cool. I'm still getting used to it, but it is very difficult to capture drone footage, drive, run, and do all these things. I don't know how other people do it, because this is like next level multitasking. It's fucking nuts. And of course, as it is post-workout tradition, post-run tradition, we have ourselves a cup of chocolate milk. I'm only doing about 8 ounces, so the calories and the macros for this are now on the screen. But I just realized that for dinner tonight, we do have our fish we're gonna have, which is great. But we don't have any vegetables, and I'm pretty sure the supermarket closes in the next 20 minutes. So now the debate is, do I shower and hope that I make it? Or do I just go as a sweaty, rainy, smelly mess and just call it YOLO just to get our fucking vegetables in for the night? So let's find out. Yep, I'm saying fuck it. If this place closes in the next 20 minutes, I am not beat to not have any vegetables for tonight. So 100% going to get these damn vegetables. Yeah, people are definitely going to want to stay 6 feet away from me because I fucking stink. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I swear, a trip to the grocery store for just like 1 or 2 items is never just simply a trip for 1 or 2 items. I end up leaving Stop and Shop with eggs, Zevia, vegetables, creamer, but somehow managed to spend $30 to $40 at Stop and Shop in like less than 10 minutes, which is nuts. But we're gonna take a quick shower, put this away. Well, put this away first, then take a quick shower, and then actually get dinner ready because I am starving right now. For dinner, what we're gonna be having is some cod, which we pre-seasoned a little bit earlier in the day. So we're gonna actually have that bake for about 15 to 20 minutes once we turn on the oven. But I also do wanna show you guys a really quick recipe that I personally enjoy with broccoli. It's super easy. You can do it with broccoli, cauliflower. I do it with the Brussels sprouts. It's super simple, super easy, and it tastes freaking amazing. So the first thing you're gonna need is some salt for your broccoli. Now, I know that I look like I put a generous amount, but you have to consider how much actual broccoli is in here, so I'm very aware of how much I'm putting. We also put some black pepper, and of course, we're gonna be generous because we do have a substantial amount of broccoli here. And last but not least, we are gonna be using some extra virgin olive oil. Doesn't matter if you wanna use avocado oil or what kind of, any type of oil, coconut oil, whatever. Sprinkle it on, but you are gonna grab some tongs real quick and just really just start getting in there, you know? The broccoli is seasoned, as is the cod. We're gonna pop that in, make sure that we have food ready for tomorrow. And that's honestly the easiest way to continuously have food on the ready, is prepping enough food the night before so you can have lunch for the next day. Meal prepping made easy 101. So today, we are eating dinner at a very unusual location. We are eating dinner at my girlfriend's vanity because we have guests and they are taking up my recording location. So I'm eating in the bedroom, in the vanity. I'm actually very underwhelmed with this cod over here. As you guys saw, we were making 4 pieces. I'm gonna be eating 3 out of the 4. We also have some fried yuca. For those of you that don't know, it is cassava, it is a potato. Of course, in the Hispanic culture, we either boil or we fry it. We fried it yesterday, and these things are A1. But we are eating a lot later than we typically do. I usually eat around 9, it's actually like 10 o'clock. A lot later than I like, but whatever. But we still have some calories left, and what we're probably gonna do is have ourselves some dessert, just to allow ourselves to hit our calorie count for today, hit our macros, even though we don't really care about the carbs and the fat, we only care about the protein. But I'll catch you guys for our last meal, or our dessert, or nightcap, whatever you want to call it. I'll catch you guys in a second. So we are going to end the night with some Halo Top, obviously the best flavor in the world, which is peanut butter cup. And I know for a fact that I'm going to eat that entire thing because, one, we came up short in terms of calories, and we came up short in terms of protein. I'm kind of upset about the protein, not as upset about the calories, but that happens sometimes. And before we go, I gotta give you guys the first bite test. This never disappoints, but there is one ice cream, actually, that's better than this. I hate to say it, and it's the Ben & Jerry's peanut butter cup one. Whatever, oh my God. I don't know what Ben & Jerry does to their ice cream, but it is so freaking good. It's just so high in calories, so that's saved for a special day. That's saved for those cheat days. That's saved for a 10,000 calorie challenge. I don't know, but I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Mother lover, you gon' love this. Graduated from a rebel to a revolutionary in my area, they love this. I'ma wreck it like I'm revving the engine. Heaven's ascension, every dimension, give me attention. Look at my soul, look at my heart, look at my hope. Got the world on my back, but I carry it though. Tell them God got my hand.